And here in New York, Governor Hochul is deploying more resources for public safety after a surge in anti-Semitic and other hate and bias incidents.
All right, Fox 5 Sharon Crowley joins us now in studio. And Sharon, walk us through exactly what they're talking about here.
Well, Steve and Natasha, New York Governor Kathy Hochul announcing a $50 million for local law enforcement to prevent hate crimes here, and another $25 million for securing communities, including houses of worship, community centers, and other at-risk sites. It comes as the FBI and Homeland Security leaders are warning of rising threats here in the U.S. since the war broke out in the Middle East.
We cannot allow any New Yorker to live in fear.
New York Governor Kathy Hochul deploying state resources to protect New Yorkers against hate crimes. The city and the state have seen a surge in hate and bias crimes since the war broke out between Israel and Hamas in the Middle East.
Today, Jewish New Yorkers are experiencing the greatest increase in anti-Semitic hate crimes in decades.
Monday, Governor Hochul visited Cornell University following reports of online threats made against Jewish students. Today, she detailed how state police is monitoring potential threats on social media and protecting college campuses and vulnerable religious communities.
Every single New Yorker has a right to feel safe and to be safe as they go about their daily lives.
Governor Hochul's remarks coming as the FBI director and head of Homeland Security testify before a congressional committee about a rising threat against Americans since Hamas's deadly terror attack in Israel on October 7th.
In just the past few weeks, multiple foreign terrorist organizations have called for attacks against Americans and the West.
FBI Director Christopher Wray warning that the threat of a terror attack against Americans has been raised to a whole nother level due to the ongoing conflict in the Middle East. Now, he says we shouldn't be alarmed, but rather vigilant.
Here in the United States, our most immediate concern is that violent extremists, individuals or small groups, will draw inspiration from the events in the Middle East to carry out attacks against Americans going about their daily lives.
Well, New York City Mayor Adams also expressing concern for the rise in hate crimes in the city. He says he has not ever witnessed the level of outward hate that he's seen recently. He believes racist behavior is coming from just a small number of people, and he's calling on all New Yorkers to step up and stand up against bias. Natasha and Steve.